So in my previous video, I showed the deck boards being installed from that end over to the wall. Roy kept asking the contractor how he was going to get these end boards in. Well, it didn't happen. And he cut that end board there. So, and the next morning spent 2 hours trying to get the clips into the second board from the end here, and it didn't work. The gap wasn't big enough. So they ended up using the grinder with a cutting disc to put some notches in the end board so that the starter clips could be used, because of course cutting it's flat, there's nothing for the starter clips to go in. So then they started at the wall here and worked out to the end. So the boards were actually laid twice because they had to take them all up one by one. There's 15 clips in each seam that they had to take up. So then the next day, the contractor said he wasn't coming back to finish the job, so he's left us with this. We did some research, found out that there should be at least a 1/4 inch gap at the end of each of these boards, and the longer the board, the bigger the gap should be. And as you can see, there is absolutely no gap on some of these boards. Some of them have a little bit of a gap. At the end, at the other end, we know they were fit right tight to the underneath the garage addition there. Um, so he's left us with a mess. The boards are going to have to be taken up again, trimmed, and allowing for the end-to-end expansion, which is what composite boards do. We found out in our research. He left all these. He didn't bother trimming the ends, just left it sticking out in front of the garage door. He was in a hurry to leave. So um, yeah, we used one starter board, and then there's 29 other boards. So there's 4 extra boards for the skirting. There's the cut off pieces of some of these boards that will be used for the skirting, the fascia boards over there. So yeah, we're trying to figure out how to get this finished. We've learned a lot since Monday. So we'll take it from here. But first of all, boards have to come up and gaps put in there before they buckle.